That is cool. Smoking the fucking lights, that's fucking cool. Sash, you got the strip club again?
What?
You got the strip club again?
Yes.
What did I tell you about those fun? Yeah,
Well,
Sashi,
I mean, what do you, hold on. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. What are we doing? Are we live? Are we not live?
we're live. I thought you were a strip club.
No, not well. Kinda. It's like one, but not really. It's different. It's a Halloween shop.
Oh god. Thank God Halloween's almost over.
Why?
Why? Because people just fucking like Halloween this, Halloween that, Halloween this. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah, but I'm a Halloween all the time. So what's it matter?
Yeah, but you're an exception to the rules. It's like I like to see one Versace because he's one of a kind. I don't need to see a bunch of other Versace's for one day a week. It's like Cinco de Mayo. In America, once a year, we're all Spanish so we can get drunk and act like idiots. Once a year, March 17th, we're all Irish so we can get drunk and act like a bunch of idiots.
So what? What are you trying to say? On Halloween, everybody just hops in.
This is hops in, bandwagon.
Oh, look at that! There's a new Leatherface mask.
I mean, you're about it 24/7.
I'm looking at another Leatherface mask from Texas Chainsaw 2. But then, to be honest, I'm kind of like, ah, I think I'm gonna grab this one too.
Halloween shopping with Versace this time of the year.
What happened?
It's Halloween. It's Halloween shopping with Versace. It's the best time of the year.
Well, yeah.
It's a joke, Versace. Laugh, smile.
Look at the line. There's nothing to smile about.
I didn't go out there.
I didn't know.
I do have breaking news.
Yes.
Breaking news to tell you. And this is actually really sad and fucked up news.
What is it?
Suicide Girl OD'd.
What happened?
Suicide Girl OD'd.
No way.
I'm dead serious.
So she actually like went through with it.
Yeah, fucking OD'd. Now apparently they brought her back and she's in. They brought her into custody.
Okay, so she's not dead. Thank God.
Because I guess that's just like, were you the one that gave her that shit? And I was like, whoa, I'm a stoner. I don't fucking do anything. I don't fucking.
That's
Maybe.
mad. That's mad disturbing now.
I said, what are you talking about? They say she OD'd last night. I was like, Christ, she's all right. Because I don't wish ill will upon anyone.
No, nothing like that. That's just to me like that's just wild, man. Because we were just talking about all the wild guests that we have on.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad calling her Suicide Girl, but that's the only girl that. That's
But
how she
don't you
got
know
her.
her? You probably never got her real name.
I know her real name. I just don't want to expose it. I mean, fucking. I gotta play nice with Bravo, but it's just like, come on, fucking drug issues, come on. Try harder, Bravo. Still love you, but try harder.
I think we're gonna hold on that mouth now. We're changing things up a little bit. I'm switching things out a little bit.
What you doing?
Pick and choose. I'm gonna wait on the Freddy mask. I just remembered I don't have a glove. There's no point in me having that without the glove, and I can just go to Amazon and do that all with the glove and da 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 da.
So what do you want to talk about first?
Well, there's a lot of news. I'm waiting to get into. I mean, I'm almost in line here. I'm almost there. I'm waiting to get through here so I can talk about the good stuff. We're gonna go for a ride, then we're gonna park the car, then we're gonna talk and discuss. There's a lot of news. I mean, there's insane news. I just don't really want to bring it up while I'm sitting here in Halloween Town.
Uh, I was here on time. I came to work on time, boss. I clocked in on time, boss. Well, we always say sinners and saints is real as real, kids. This is real.
Well, yeah.
Get someone line come on.
I don't
That's
need this book either, actually. No, what? Well, I mean, like I said, man, a lot of news, lot of news. I woke up to crazy news today just because somebody butt dialed me by accident, but ended up explaining to me everything that was going on, and I was just like, okay, this is insanity.
Should I give you a couple minutes to regroup?
Well, yeah. Give me, give me a few seconds. I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna hop on and off just so I can do the checkout. It's a pain in the ass to do both.
Okay. Okay. That's okay. I can tell everyone about my Maui Wowie vape pen I got at Green Peaks Dispensary today. This stuff is good. I mean, they always hook me up. Now you're probably going like, Victor, what's so great about Maui Wowie vape pen? Like, what the fuck? Now, uh, I will admit though, I'm an indica guy. It's not indica strain vape pen. It's a stevia vape pen. It's unique though. Grown in the Hawaiian Islands, the buds for the Maui Wowies is covered by these small crystals that makes you realize the beauty of nature. I mean, I grow a bud and it's like admire the growing. Like I had black indigo one year, and the purple in it just kind of sets you back. Kind of sets you back, especially if it comes like full, like grown, and it's like, geez, I did that. Because if you're a grower, put in the comments down below how many years you've been growing for, or you've tried. Like, tell us your experience about growing. Because growing is the safest way of making sure that there's no chemicals or anything mixed into fucking. You can't fucking trust anyone these days in this country. You can't. And yeah, just the medical benefits. I mean, study marijuana. Look at the benefits. Look at the strengths. Study it. I'm telling you, I'm 48 years old. My weight's almost as good as it was back in my bartending days because my anxiety's down. I'm not binge eating. My blood pressure is perfect for a 48-year-old. And I have 2 kids and going through a divorce. And my blood pressure is spot on. And I fully give credit to marijuana for that. Now I know it's frowned upon to some, but if you educate yourself and understand the system that I go through when I smoke, you would know for a fact that it's like I'm kind of like a bud tender. Not the official bud tender. No, bartender. Bud tender. Budtender. But yeah, I have videos on my YouTube channel talking about some of the strains that I smoked. Check it out. A lot of it is from Green Peaks Dispensary. Much love to you guys. Always leading me to the right way without going broke. I appreciate that, especially during these times for me. And it's just funny that sometimes maybe in life I still believe in fairy tales. I believe in, I've read parts of the Bible. I listened to an audiobook. I don't know why do. And it talks about, the vengeance of God back in the earlier times. There you are.
I'm back trying to get out of the fucking parking lot. Every college kid and their fucking mother's here. Thank God. What's going on here?
Mother's hot?
Huh?
Or the mother's hot?
There's no mothers that are hot. There's nobody hot. There's a bunch of fucking annoying people waiting last minute to buy Halloween shit.
And I would have gone to someone in line and be like, "Hey, you doing Versace Stoner?" If
it wasn't, you know what? I almost left, but I saw a T-shirt that I freaking liked, and I was like, "Fuck you! I'm gonna sit in line and buy it."
Yeah, buddy. So I was going to talk about the trolling stuff, but you want to talk about anything first?
Well, I mean, talk about the trolling because that happened first, and then we can jump into it. I gotta get, like I said, off the road and into someplace else, but I want to get cozy. It's been a fucking day. It's been a day. Like I said, dealing with banks is one thing. Dealing with funds, money, everything has just been. It's been a horrendous hassle for me in the last week because the internet's not a safe place. Let's face that, okay? We can get hacked at any given time. I get warnings every day that my, password has been compromised or this has been compromised. And so nothing I can, personally do. I change my passwords. I do the best I can do, but I have Chime Bank. I've used Chime for 5 years because it doesn't fuck me on the overdraft. If I'm not making money, it doesn't make me have a set limit. The paycheck does come in a little bit earlier. Things clear earlier and easier. But it has its downsides too. When things get hacked, people fucking can, get in there. It's a pain in the ass to get your money. It's a pain in the ass to get a new card. It takes time. I'm fighting over the funds. First they said I could have them back. Now they want them back. I contacted the company and they said that they would refund everything. So I honestly don't know, but it locked all my funds up to the fact that I can't take anything out. Which, I mean, this is getting kind of nerve-wracking just because we're upon con season once again. I got 2 horror conventions coming up a week from this Friday and 2 weeks from then. This one, a week from this Friday, being the more important one. Texas Chainsaw folks gonna be there. You know me. I need to meet them all, especially the 2 brothers. I have the pass to already meet them on the pictures, and so forth, getting a photo op with them because they'll be dressed up, which I think will be good for my portfolio of photographs with horror folk. But it's a few other people I want to meet there, and it's just going to be kind of a pain in the ass trying to figure out how to get cash. But I try not to let these things stress me out.
You sound stressed.
I am stressed because it's been a stressful week. You know, Dad's sick in the hospital. That's my job. I don't work. It and not a, it's a double-edged sword, a triple-edged sword with that because I mean you don't work, and then it's also your dad that's in the hospital. So it's like you know, it's not even like it's another patient where you can kind of just be whatever. It's like, well, now you're out of work and your father's sick in the hospital. So you got double worries, double stress, double fucking everything. Then you got a wife who's still out of work, fucking still not doing shit, still kind of just, I don't know, making things a little bit hard. She makes things easy too. I'm not going to say she's troublesome, but sometimes things get a little harder. Her temper's flare because she just doesn't understand. She doesn't get it, she doesn't comprehend. But like, yeah, I got to pass these dispensaries because they don't accept. Even if I could figure out how to use, you know, anything, they won't accept the card there. So I'm like, I got this one joint in my pocket that I bought in a couple of weeks ago, and I hadn't smoked it, and I was very happy to find it in my room when I was cleaning today, just because I don't have a lot of those. I don't have a lot of stuff. I have some other dabs, but I feel like they're fucking very harsh, and sometimes, especially podcasting. I honestly prefer the joint. I prefer the cannabis. You know, I prefer the flower form.
Nice.
That's me though. I mean,
The
like
only thing I can think about is like when it comes to you. Have you seen the end of the movie Limitless?
the movie Limitless.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know there was a movie. I thought it was a fucking wrestling brand.
No, there's actually a Bradley Cooper is in it.
I have never heard of this movie.
About the pill that's supposed to make you like a lot smarter. A lot of people say it's just Adderall.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Okay, now I know exactly. It was like it was that the one that was like we only use so much of our brain, but this pill would allow like 80% or something to be used.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was kind of basic like Adderall. And the people got that smarter, opened their minds up that much, and all sorts of things to become possible, like telekinesis and everything.
But when Bradley Cooper killed the Russian mafia boss, and the blood's coming out of the mafia boss, it's just like kind of like slowly coming down to Bradley Cooper, and he's like sucking the guy's blood just to get the pill in him. I can see you that with marijuana, killing the Russian mafia, the blood, the THC coming out of him. You're just like,
fucking oozing dabs.
We're already gonna smoke your ashes.
Fucking people. What's going on here now? We got construction.
Us Vermonters would go to where you're at, bring you back over here like fucking like Darth Vader or like a fucking Viking king and put you on top of the fire and just get stoned while we salute you.
Oh, the fucking road work. I tell you.
This is the last minute. Oh my god, we need to get shit done. Road work.
Yeah, but every year, every day, and in the winter they just fuck it up anyways with the plows, and we're doing it again, and we're doing it again. And between all the condos that they've constructed and all of this shit, it's damn near fucking possible to fucking get around. I mean, it's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
And me, I'm just over here like, fuck, what am I gonna do about it? Hungry, I'm fucking tired, I'm fucking thirsty.
Fucking horny.
I am. It's like I'm a grumpy old fucking man. It's terrible. I used to be this happy-go-lucky fucking Versace stoner. Now I'm just a miserable old fuck.
Well, I told you today that I thought the game my son was playing was a little violent. And about, here I am supposed to be the happy-go-lucky, whatever dude, be happy dude, just listen to daddy. And I'm going, this game's kind of violent. You fancy, you haven't even seen scary movie. You're looking at stuff that's gore.
Well, I mean, well, in that case, I understand where you're coming from. Just because, like you said, he doesn't even watch the horror movies. So, what are we playing these violent games for? How and why? But fuck, do I want to eat? I don't really feel like fast food either. That's the fucked up part. Ugh, fuck my life. What we got for fucking? What do we got for fun?
For fun?
Yeah, is
The
there
fun
any
you want.
fun?
What type of fun you want? We're alive, baby. We're alive.
Are we live?
I think alive.
I don't know. I want to see who's fucking delivering. I don't feel like driving any goddamn more.
Yeah, we're alive.
I know we're live. I'm not an idiot, but I'm just saying I gotta see who's fucking delivering because I don't want to drive anymore.
Well, I have problems of my own. I just ran into an AI generated Linda McMahon porn earlier today, and I am traumatized for life.
From what?
An AI generated Linda McMahon porno.
Really, I want to see this video.
It was just like
What's she got going on down there? Anything good?
it's just like no, it's just fucking. Of course, they make her look like grandmother neck and face and like 20-year-old body, but it's just like
Oh, they didn't even give her the old ass body. Then I'm not interested. I want to see fucking. That's the whole point of seeing these people now. I want to see what they look like still. Some of them probably still look good in their old age because they paid to look good. They've gotten their pussies replaced. They've gotten everything fucking tightened. These people do that shit. They really do.
have you heard from Art the Clown?
Have I heard from Art the Clown? Art the Clown? Art the Clown? No, actually, I have not heard from Art the Clown.
He was supposed to be on last night, and then he says something came up. He had to take care of some business. He'll get back to me. And then you hear about the lawsuit. So it's just like,
I mean, I don't think the lawsuit has to do with him.
yeah, but if boss says attack,
Hmm.
here's something I want to throw out there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the what do you want to call it? Snaps, bans, snaps,
The food stamps?
the food stamps.
Yeah.
If what we say is right, said on the show is right, things will be okay.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna put the fear of God into every. Oh, they just took out Versace. Versace is down. Versace is down. God Almighty, Versace is down. Life is funny. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yes. If the government and social media puts the fear of God in people to a point they have to react, and of course we comment back and forth our differences and we enforce our opinions, it is an act of fear. If we are right, are sinners and saints, and I will go as far as saying, making a Vic is right, Vic is wrong, stone cold walk. Put your money down. When November 1st happens, everything was snapped. There'll be plans for people getting their food stamps. This is a game of chicken. And people don't realize that. What's the date come? Let the clock past midnight and let's react. Not bitch and moan and complain on social media. I never said what is happening was right. Never said that. Only thing I have ever said was people poke the bear to someone with a godlike complex. I saw this trap coming. I saw it coming. I mentioned it in the air. This seems like a trap. Something smells. And what happened? The protests happened. Crazy numbers. I'm not going to say if the numbers are real or not that came out in protest. But if you mess with someone, I am saying this, Versace, if you mess with someone with a godlike complexion, complex, narcissist to the bone, and you poke the bear too many times, what's going to happen?
Who are we talking about? But I mean,
You're talking about Trump.
Okay, Trump is Trump. Okay, I mean, I hate to say it, but if you piss him off, he's gonna do things out of his way to go out of his way to piss or fuck you up.
But
He's an asshole. He's an asshole. He's a New York. He's a typical New York fucking asshole.
Well, he is. Well, I'm not
born and fucking raised, and you can blame 90% of his attitude because he's a New York born and raised fucking asshole. He's a typical New York asshole.
Never say he wasn't, and I'm never saying that what's going on is right. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that you poke the bear too many goddamn times to someone like Donald Trump, what's going to happen? Something's going to happen. God will strike down.
Yes.
And guess what this is? God is striking down, and I predict this is a scare tactic. And when November 1st happens at midnight, then get back to me, because I feel like that this is just a scare the people, and then last minute, boom, we got a deal.
Well, yeah.
I mean, what can I say? But my point is, you poke the bear too many times. What do you think is going to happen? You better make sure your shots count.
Yeah, but why are we poking the bear? Why are we poking the president? I mean, I understand you want to poke other people. You wanted to poke Charlie Kirk. You wanted to poke this one. But why are we sitting here poking fucking people that we, as, you know, a nation, voted for? Maybe not everybody, but enough to say that he was in. Voted for this fucking guy. And you're telling me that we can't. I don't know. To me, it's just fucking wild.
I just don't see a king. I just never saw the aurora of it. So why are we calling him a king? I look at history as kings. Kings don't starve their people, but
well, they do.
Now only a few in recent that starved his whole country. A lot of it was just like groups of people. Whatever.
Eh, what are you gonna do?
I don't know. Just go with the flow. Step back and see, be grateful for what we have, and why you letting every little bullshit get underneath our skin.
Well, yeah. It's just it's a sad state of affairs. Okay.
It's just like, what are we doing, people? We have more important fucking things to worry about. Also, I mean, I'm not going to say these numbers is real or anything, because I know it's kind of hard to gauge numbers like these. But there's reports saying like 47% of the crowd was just out there for clout. They don't fucking care. Look at me, I'm cool on social media, no kings.
Well, yeah.
And look what
I
happened.
mean, because it's socially worked. It's socially worked, Vic. You got to understand, it's socially worked, and
It's just,
that's the dangerous part of it all. Okay, because it does move numbers. It does move things.
yeah, but so, I mean, I so can like fucking putting gasoline on yourself and having a joint. I mean, that doesn't mean it's smart, doesn't mean it's right.
No, it doesn't.
Especially knowing what a couple of leftists are doing to, throwing shots at us. I mean, Jesus Christ! Imagine if I went down there. KTB Media went down there. God, I would be fucking like mauled just being independent.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Did I ever tell you my Bernie Sanders story?
Barry Sanders?
My Bernie Sanders story?
No.
I was training for the beach raid that was coming up. And after I finished with Planet Fitness, I went to, you had to vote for the Democratic primaries between Clinton and Sanders. So I go down there. I waited fucking 4 hours in line. It was February 22nd, February 23rd. So it was cold as fuck. I'm in my shorts and tank top. The line was moving so slow, people were ordering pizza while they were in line, and the fucking delivery guy's fucking like going there. I had to go. I mean, hypothermia, dude. Barry got my ass home. Heather comes in and she sees me in the bed, just like fucking shaking. And she's like, "We gotta get you in the bathtub."
That's nuts. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's just nuts.
So and I did that because I took action and wanted my voice heard, not be on social media, being like, "Ooh, shut the fuck up, Eric." Everything all right?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Mm. Yes, everything is good.
But I'm just saying, like, I'm just like, what do you think it was going to happen? What did people thought was going to happen? Yeah, no store.
I'm always in a store. I spend more times in stores than I do at home. You know where it is? Because I'm the only. Well, I mean, my mom drives, but like I said, my wife don't drive, so I'm stuck doing everything. Well,
440.
It's just. Oh, you hear about Mike Rotunda not being in hospice?
well, yeah, he was on. Ever say why? What the deal was?
That he's in just in rehab. It's a rehabilitation
I
center
mean, it's
from.
sad. Like we talked about, he's up in age, but it's just sad. I mean, he's buried his son. He's buried. He hasn't had an easy life. WWE gives no shits.
No,
I mean,
no.
but let's face it, wrestling is scum. Okay, I woke up today to find that there was 6 people arraigned, or at least I believe, in connection with the homicide of a 25-year-old homeless girl, basically in Rhode Island, and 3 or 4 of these people all wrestled for AWL. They were all at the last show.
What would you fucking expect?
But I mean, this was like they don't even know why they killed this girl. They tortured, they did whatever. But I mean, it's fucking absurd. I mean, you got people that are sharing locker rooms with these people. Some of them shared the ring, and this happens.
Well, it's really surprising. People in the wrestling world, except for when I always say people in the wrestling world, there's always an asterisk next to it because I know there's a couple that I can't think off the top of my head who don't fit the mold. There are some good people out there. I want to make that abundantly clear. But
There's no who's good left. You name one fucking person, Victor.
I have no issues with Sydney Hart.
Well, yeah, but she's not a wrestler. She's a freaking promoter, and she
Okay.
runs a good show.
Never mind that. I withdraw the question.
No, I mean that's true. I mean I'm being a little bit of an ass, but yes, there are people out there that are still good. Cindy being one of them. There's a few wrestlers that are still out there that are still good. Raska just came on our show. Honestly, he was someone that's inspiring because the passion for wrestling is still there for him, and I commend that. I honestly do because it's gone. Oh, I've seen it leave. If it hasn't been killed by, greed, it's been killed by the ID or stupidity, I mean, look at what happened over the weekend. I still think that left a sour taste. I mean, the dude doing that, I mean, I don't know. I just haven't seen a lot of shit out of wrestling over the weekend, so I don't know what happened. Now you got this as a homicide. And again, backyard companies hiring these people, like fucking do your check. You bring in pedophiles, you bring in murderers, you bring in unstable humans. You know, I understand mental health. I understand all that, but we can be very receptive to these illnesses. We can be fucking compassionate. We can do the utmost to keep everybody safe. But there's no way in right minds that these people that have these mental illnesses should be allowed to enter a wrestling ring. I mean, let's face it, if they went into a commissioned sport like boxing, they would be declined because of the medical, attributes. Now, I'm saying this should be on a case by case basis, obviously, because there's some people that are very highly functioning disabled people. But if someone is experiencing delusions and other fucking issues, and it's uncontrolled and there's no medication involved and people are just fucking hallucinating shit, they should not be in a motherfucking wrestling ring.
No, there has to be
I
accountability.
mean, we're talking about a sport that causes mental illness. It's literally now been linked to CTE.
I mean, fucking
Like cigarettes linked to cancer. You got fucking wrestling linked to CTE. You're gonna get brain damage eventually.
for what cost?
At the cost of the fans. You're taking bumps for the fans. Unless you enjoy feeling pain in the bump, you're doing it for the fans,
For like
and you're
what?
and you're basically bumping yourself into stupidity because eventually, you're gonna end up with some kind of trauma. Could be early onset Parkinson's. It could be freaking Alzheimer's. It could be freaking CT. It could be something, but you're gonna do damage to your brain. Your head's not meant to be shaking around like that every single fucking weekend. You could say boxing, but yes, but the idea in boxing is to stay off the ground. You look at someone like Mayweather, he didn't take a lot of punches because he fucking used defense. These wrestlers just go out, they get hit every weekend. They do these crazy ass moves, they do dives, stunts, everything. And it's like, you're right, for what?
Like, remember the George St. Pierre fights?
The which ones?
Remember George St. Pierre in UFC?
Yeah.
You remember his fights?
Oh, yeah.
He would always like weigh his weight down on the guy and just hold him there. And even though it was boring as fuck, he held the guy down, wasn't taking any damage.
Well, this is always fun when I go to make. That's crazy. I mean, but that's fighting. And to be honest, and let's be real, the UFC rate of fights is much different than an indie fighter. An indie wrestler isn't going out every week and fighting 2 to 3 shows. The UFC fighter isn't doing that. They're fighting once every few months. They're not fighting every fucking weekend 3-4 times. And that's the difference. These people go 3 times a weekend and they're taking these bumps and then they let their body rejuvenate, Monday through Friday, and they're right back fucking at it like a crack addict. This is always fun when I get to go to McDonald's and fucking, you just went in the wrong way, you idiot. I got to go here and I put in the order first so it makes sure it says from Versace Stoner. Yeah, we do these kinds of fucking things around here.
We should keep the camera on. Fuck it.
My camera is on.
I see blackness.
I can't read the code. KZ31. Yeah.
Okay. Got point.
Hello, you will use a move up to it?
Yeah, KZ31.
KC31?
KZ31, yep.
Okay, second window.
Thank you.
She's single?
Second window. You're already done and you go to the second window. Sometimes they'll confirm if I'm really Versace. Like I could be the imposter.
Can I use her second door?
You can ask.
Thank you. Hey.
I mean, if you listen. I mean, I shouldn't even talk like this, but I don't care. My friend, he has a friend. He has a friend. My friend has a friend. His friend's got a single mother. Her friend's got a single mother, couple kids. One of them 7.
Your face.
She's very good looking.
Your face.
Face is great. Nothing wrong with it.
No, your face. The camera.
I don't know where my face is down here.
Okay, that's like what the fuck?
There. I thought you were talking about her face. I was like, her face is fine. Maybe you know what? Maybe you should start dating my friend, my kid friend Marilla's mom.
You look down at your crotch like her face is fine. Her face.
You should.
I look down. She's right here. Her face is fine.
What did you say? I can't even hear you. I'm over here.
No, it's when you said her face was fine. You like looked down at your crotch, like she was like giving you a head or something. Like like her face is fine. Yeah.
Well, you never know. It could be like a Leatherface incident over here.
Do you think these leftist trolls? Do you think they even know about the Red Room?
Who? What Red Room?
The Red Room, the legendary Red Room.
I got my first strike on Facebook for writing a story called "I Was Born in a Red Room." And it was about a girl whose mother was a Red Room star. She got killed, but this girl was born from the mother being a star, and she was raised in the Red Room until she was 18, until it was finally her turn. Thank you, to be a star. And I ended the story with like, it was from the girl's point of view, and she was like, "Today's my big day." She was all excited, like she thought it was a big deal to be a Red Room star. She was going to be a movie star. It was a beautifully written story. I had a little bit of like, and I was even like, and here's the link to my first stream, and I gave like a real dark web link, and Facebook fucking hated the story. They fucking banned me on and flagged me for 7 different things: murder, rape, torture, kidnapping, sexual exploitation, fucking all this shit. They came so heavy down on me in 2017 that I still don't think I've recovered, honestly. All because I wrote a story called "I Was Born in a Red Room." Obviously, I touched upon his fucking secret spot. He must have tickled his fancy in some way. Because obviously he knows what they are. I mean, these fucking rich people all have Red Rooms in their houses, for crying out loud. Like, you know, you have a library, a study, they got a Red Room.
Yeah.
But, you know, speaking of, well, I mean, Red Rooms,
Red Room. The
a
Red
lot of people will say it doesn't exist. It does, though. It really does exist. It just,
Thank you.
I'm sorry to say it. I mean, if you watch movies like Hostel, these places exist. These activities exist, unfortunately. And this is a very dark world we live in. And when people have money, they can buy humans. They can buy fucking whatever they want. They want to buy murder. They want to buy sex. They want to buy whatever. They can just buy it. There is no consequence.
Epstein's right there. You say Epstein's, for example, of all that, he bought everything.
Epstein, yes, but I don't even believe that Epstein was as evil as some of the others, because, you know, Epstein, you hear about the sexual trafficking, you hear about the abuse in this. You don't hear a lot of children coming out screaming about Epstein's Island, though. But you know what you don't see, though? You don't see a lot of murder, okay? He wasn't bringing people on to the island to kill them. There's literally kill camps out there where they bring out people and people kill them and hunt them and fucking do all sorts of weird shit. Red Rooms are real. All that is real. It's just a matter of, will you ever run into one in your lifetime? Probably not, unless you really go searching the deepest, darkest corners of the web, or you got enough money to be in with someone that's like part of it. But I mean, most of the time, the clothes you're gonna get is you're gonna be spending your fucking Bitcoin on watching some poor sap get his fucking neck fucking slit. If this is your fancy to spend money this way, and that's what you want to do, I mean, we've always said on this show, Vic, right? How people live is none of our fucking business.
Correct.
If that's what people do with their money, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say don't. I'm not going to sit here and say I condone the act. I don't say go and set up a Reddit, but don't go looking for it. But I also don't know the whole circumstances of these Red Rooms. Maybe these people that work in the Red Rooms are so far in debt that they fucking have sold themselves to these Red Rooms. They're like, pay off my debt, let my family be free, you can kill me. You don't know what people's minds and what they think of and things. Look at the movie The Purge. You know, you had those old people, right? And they were fucking, the old guy was like, my family will be okay. He sold himself to a purge where young people could stab him to death. These things, I can see it happening. I can see it existing. There's greed, there's money, there's all this fucking shit. The world is shit. The world's shit.
It is shit.
And we live in the fucking crown of it. I hate to say it, U.S. is the worst fucking country right now because we don't. Things aren't serious. Things aren't fucking for the people, but things aren't fucking serious either. You got people that want to make memes and fight you with memes. You got other people that just want to throw insults. There's more people on the fucking keyboard than not.
What are my fucking stats? How's fucking stats going on? Oh, now it's gonna look like I didn't do my homework. Lame. Well, I'll get to my bottom line.
Where is my lighter?
Uh-oh.
No, I do have an extra lighter, but I was just like, what the fuck? Let's not fuck around today, okay?
There's not fuck around here because I fucking had.
I just want to
No.
smoke a fucking joint, man.
Oh, smoke on.
Been waiting to smoke this joint all day. I can see they roll this small, which is even more pissy. Like, I don't mind. Like, all joints are a gram, right? But depending on how you fucking roll it, it rolls differently. So this is a gram rolled like a fucking cigarette, and it's fucking like this short, which means it ain't gonna take long to smoke. I like when they roll them like wider and fatter like a cone, because it takes a while to smoke. It's an experience. I get to sit there and smoke for 20 minutes. I don't really try to suck down a fucking joint like a cigarette because it's not the same. Cigarettes were for cigarette breaks. You know, so you got to smoke it fast. This isn't that. Not to mention, it's dry fucking
See, where the No Kings protests really fucked up the most. And this is just battle strategy. This is not just, if you're right or wrong, if that this is right. They should not have had protests all over. They should have had everyone go to the capitals of each state. Not these like protests here, protests there, protests here, divide and conquer. No, use it. Capital, capital, capital. Get your voice heard. They try to be cute.
every time she knows I'm on air, and every time she got a call, she it fucking pisses me off. I'm on air.
Bring it on the air.
Whether you're home, you're not home, I'm on air.
It's just funny. Let me throw this profile at you.
What is it?
I'm gonna show you a profile. This guy right here.
Fuck is that now?
This guy from Kentucky, nothing against him for that one, made fun of Charlie Kirk getting shot and was one of the people on my ass about the No Kings protesting that.
Can it be safe to say if people are against Charlie Kirk, then most likely they're against Trump as King's Day? Why? I mean, let me ask you a serious question. In what world did you think any of these people would agree with you?
Agree with me?
Yeah, like in what world did you think any of these people that are on your profile list would agree with the statement that you put out? I mean, you had to know you were going to get some fucking blowback from that. You had to know it. You're not an idiot.
Are you saying that I threw a stick in a beehive and just said shields up and just let everything come at me?
No, not necessarily, because it would have been you could have been a lot more vocal if that was the case. But I mean, I think you had to expect some kind of fallback from some of these idiots that have been trolling you for months, anyways. Anytime you post anything, they troll you. They were the same group that was there about Charlie Kirk. You had that same guy from your fucking area, which, I mean, I messaged him and he said you don't fuck with Planet Hank because he's a racist bitch. Which I agree, he is a racist bitch.
It's one of those things. Everyone's bothering him, and everyone's shitting on me. Why? Is it because I'm the new kid here?
But even a racist bitch like Planet Hank gets sponsors, so I don't understand what the fuck you're doing wrong. You're not blowing people is what you're doing. You need to start getting on your hands and knees and blowing, sucking some serious dick. Starting with the mayor, probably. The mayor of Brattleboro, I bet, likes his dick sucked.
I think I need to go back to my roots.
What's your roots?
No, just being like more vocal.
I wouldn't. Your roots, if you want to stay with your roots, go out to fucking Vegas and at least be with your own kind. Local around your area means fucking the hills have eyes. Stay away from those two-headed freaks. Yes, I know, double the pleasure, double the fun. But fuck it. At the end of the day, you're never going to get that far with conjoined twins.
But one thing people cannot deny, 100%, you can call me an asshole. You can say I'm...
Well, there's one thing you're right that you can't deny. Fat chicks sometimes are funner. Actually, no, I will admit, 90% of the time, fat chicks are funner in bed.
Yeah, but people can say whatever that you want to say about me negative. Like, you can send curses out for me. You can say I'm an asshole. You can say, like, I'm a fascist. Even though I talk against Trump, I'm somehow a Trump supporter. I don't know how that fucking works. I'm a Trumper. All these fucking names. Pedophile, sex offender, this, that. The number one thing no one can ever deny is I am an amazing father. I've given up so much money. I could say, let's go back to Sin City. Let's go there. But for the love of my kids, I'll say two
things for you. You're an amazing father.
I'm going with, I am going with what I got here.
I'll give you this. You're an amazing father and you're a good friend. But at the end of the day, if I need you for something, forget about the wrestling shit. Forget about us. If I need you something, there's something going on in my life, whether it's with my kid, my wife, my dad, my mom, my family, I know I can hit you up and you will get back to me. If not instantly, if you're busy, you will get back to me in a timely fashion and give me some time to talk. Vent, shit. That says a lot because there's not a lot of people that do that without wanting something in return or wanting, they do that as the money's coming in. I had a lot of friends when I was sponsors that were listening to me, but, that we all know how that goes. I would say you're a good friend. Your loyalty is there too. And you're right. You're a great father. You might be an asshole, but you'll still fuck fat chicks, which offsets the asshole by 60% because there's people out there that will say no to fat chicks. I know, and the reason I brought it up is it came across one of my news feeds that says that, like, in the majority of questionnaires, it has been now declared that fat chicks are more funner in bed than skinny girls. And I banged both, and I have to kind of agree with the consensus.
I got way more with fat chicks.
Not even getting away more. They're just more fun in general. I don't know. I have nothing. I don't discriminate against women. I don't really look at shape and size. I never have. Fat, skinny. People will be like, that girl's so fat. I'm like, well, the sex is good. What am I going to complain about? I mean, if the sex is good and it's working, what do I care? What the fuck do I care? I don't. Honestly, I mean, I'm just one of those people. If there's feelings or the sex is good, I don't care. And not just based on what the relationship was. If the relationship was based on feelings, then it was about feelings. If the relationship was based on sex and we knew that's what we were doing, then it was just based on sex. But even some of the skinnier girls, the relationships were terrible.
My
The sex was
opinion,
brutal.
my opinion on this subject matter is too biased. It's just
I
right
don't-
now, in general, when it comes to women, I just want to be left alone. So it's just like,
You're going the Rob Roberts route.
I just be left alone.
Well, that's how it started.
Well, the women went after him. Now I'm on higher ground.
Well, you don't need women. You just need a good bottle of lube, left hand, and good internet. Everything else you could do yourself anyways. You already cooking and cleaning. You're already in the kitchen. You're already changing and doing all the other stuff you got to do. I mean, you're doing both duties. You're doing the wife duty and the husband duty. You come home, you get yourself a beer, you fucking jerk yourself off, and then you watch your favorite show. I mean, really, you don't really need anybody else. Except Mary Jane. She takes away the pain. It's the only bitch you need.
I admit though, I miss bartending.
Bartending's fun though. I miss bars. Never mind bartending, like real bars where you could actually go and drink without them trying to force food down your gullet.
No, just like, I'm not.
I
telling
miss
you-
places that will let you get drunk, Vic.
I'm talking about a nice hotel bar. It's mellow. Oh, by the way, we saw my Facebook post about I said this looks like Robin Tran. It's my sister's ex-partner who's transgender. And I kept on saying, because it keeps on going like, look at my new look. And I kept on telling my dad, that looks like Leatherface that's trying to dress up like a girl.
Is this the one that your ex-wife was making fun of their dick?
My sister was.
Oh, your sister. Okay. I didn't know who it was. I get all these females confused. I don't have brothers and sisters. But either which way, I mean, well, technically, Ed Gein was fucking trans, wasn't he? Wouldn't he wear the fucking girl's mask? Didn't he wear a tit costume?
I didn't see that.
I know he wore the lady's mask, and I know he did shit with her from the grave. Necrophilia ran with that, okay?
It's not official yet. It will be official next week under my Vic was wrong that I could keep up with the Versace stoner horror movies in October. 21 days and I shake this fucking ass piled up.
It happens.
21 crazy days though. I mean, I would have that challenge. I would not have seen the Terrifiers.
And don't forget, we got you watching fucking. We had you watching some pretty fucking good shit back in September too. Yeah, it'd be September. We were doing watch along. We watched some other movies. We had. I mean, technically, you watched 31 days because I had you watching the cannibal films. I had you watching fucking Serbian films and freaking all that other shit. So technically, you kind of completed the challenge. I get it though. I'm busy. You're a busy guy. You don't have the time.
Oh, it's just then all of a sudden the week happened. The fucking Warrior called and shit like that. And I was like,
Yeah, things pop up. Things happen.
that takes the fucking-
It's never. It's not easy. Yeah, now.
my tomorrow parent teacher, Michael
You too?
fired. Michael might be fired from the network after tomorrow.
You too, huh?
120.
I got parent teacher too.
120 tomorrow afternoon.
My wife today tells me she doesn't want to go. She's lost all fucking interest in it. Because, I had to go to the school today. I think I was on the phone with you. Picking up the kid. I actually had to pick up his friend. His mother has asked me to pick him up. And I get called into the principal's office. I'm like, Jesus. And so I asked, what the fuck this is all about. And basically it was two incidences. One, the first was my son hit somebody with a book, and he asked them first. And this is a weird concept, Vic, in today's day and age with kids, but they're okay with like getting hit. And they'll ask each other, "Can I hit you?" And they'll say, "Yeah." This person said, "Yeah," but she wasn't, or it was either a girl or boy. I don't even fucking know, but they weren't talking to my son. They were talking to somebody else and not paying attention. So my son whacked him with the book, thinking they said yeah. And, the school policy is no hands, but I've watched it on the playground. Like, I've seen people get hit, and I'm like, don't do that. And they're like, no, I want him to hit me. I told your son to hit me. I'm like, why? Why do you want him to hit you? Are you like, I'm almost ready to be like, are you stupid? Like, why do you people want to be hit? We don't even hit you. Like, well, like, where you people get this from? But, and then the second thing is like, and I kind of snickered at this. I'll be honest. And I kind of lost it after that. I went into a fucking meltdown with the lady because I was getting heated. But I guess there was like in music class or something, right? He had to write out they were writing a class letter to the music teacher. And he goes, they're looking for suggestions of what to write this on. And he goes, well, I think we should write that she should go to hell. I think that's fucking funny. I'm sorry. Is it appropriate? No. Is it funny? Yeah. My kid thought didn't even know it was really wrong. And we had to like do some like clarifying. Because my kid's, again, he's not an idiot either. But he's like, damn isn't a word. Isn't a bad word. And I mean, hell isn't a bad word. And, I had to go, well, in your case, it is. Technically, he's right. I mean, because we were reading, I was reading a Halloween book or something the other day, and it was talking about, somebody sent all the demons back to hell. And in that sense, in that case there, I would say that is not a swear. It's considered a noun. It's a place. But if you're telling someone to go to hell, it's kind of been the route we've always had. Like if my son dropped something on the floor and said, fuck, we kind of just ignore it. If he says, fuck you to my wife, well, then it's an issue. And so I started to lay into the teachers, and I said, I'll be honest with you, because they were like, your son, he moves around a lot. He's fucking, every day there's something. He doesn't sit still. And I'm just like, I'll be honest with you. I don't know what to do. Maybe we should go back to where we were before, leave fucking town. I don't know. My wife ain't happy with this shit here, and I'm beside myself because I mean, and this I was like, you got people out there that are shooting schools. You got fathers out there that are threatening to shoot schools over snacks. You got fucking people fucking protesting, burning shit, doing all sorts of crazy shit, and you're bothering me over fidgeting in this. And they didn't know what to say. They didn't know what to say. And I think, They didn't know what to say, and I still don't think they know what to say, but it put them in a predicament because, well, they could see I was starting to get agitated, and we were in different generations, and it's hard to talk to these younger people because I feel like they're all in this kind of thing. Because they were like, they said something, my kid doesn't pay attention, but he's very smart. I said, well, don't you people have a special ed class? I said, not for nothing. When I went to this, these schools, if you didn't pay attention or you were this, you were put in a dummy class with a bunch of other kids that either were too stupid to understand what was going on, or were just bad behaved and didn't care. And this was the class, and they're like, "Oh no, we've done away with that years ago." So I'm like, "There's no more sped. There's none of that shit." Oh no. I'm like, well, then I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I know there's a special school for fucking retarded kids near my fucking home. I can see if they want to take them. Like, what do you want me to do about it, honestly? That's how I started talking in there because I was just like, what do you want me to do? You said you wanted me to see his pediatrician. I did that. You want me to talk to you want him to talk to a therapist. He did that. They said there's nothing wrong with him. This is a school problem, not a him problem. You want him to go to this other thing. He did that. Again, they said it was a you guys problem, not a him problem. So, I mean, what do you want me to do? It's a fucking you problem. If three people and a doctor are saying it's a you problem, then it's a fucking you problem.
It is a you problem, though.
And we live in a society full of fucking morons.
We do. We do, we do, we do.
But I did get word. I just got word. So I guess last night your boy got arrested.
Who's my boy?
That's the bad news. The good news is
Who's my boy?
Art the Clown. Good news is he got himself out of, I guess, the cell. And he should be able to come on tomorrow night,
All right, cool.
which I'm excited for, to be honest with you. I want to talk to him myself.
It's the last minute to rush before Halloween.
Well, I mean, I have some questions too for him. And
God,
so,
if the Irish eyes are smiling.
well, I was supposed to do something tomorrow night. I don't know if I'm going to be on. I'm going to try, though. I know I missed him last time. I'm going to try to be on for at least part of it. I don't know. But I'm hoping
It's
I can.
day before Halloween.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Halloween, I know we're not doing anything. I'm already part of that. Jason Goes to Hell is on. That's a funny movie.
What was the last couple of months I saw? I saw 13 Ghosts.
That's funny. That's right here, just recently added. That's a good movie.
That's a good.
I'm taking it the new one, right? Not the original. The original's boring as shit.
No, the newer one.
Yeah,
With
the
the,
one with Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
Good flick. Ooh,
So
Texas
close next-
Chainsaw 2003. I like that one. That was one of the movies I feel like that was remade well.
Which one was it when the girl dies in the end? Like the girl's in the car and she sees the police like poos her and she's like she's gonna make it and also the chainsaw comes out from through her stomach.
I think that's the 2003 version, or it's the one that they did with the prequel. It's either one of those. I like the whole 2003 storyline, though. I think that they did a really good job with that. So, like I said, I'm excited to check out some of this Texas Chainsaw stuff. I guess one of the cinematographers that was on the original set and the 2003 set is going to be at Creature Feature. So I'm looking forward to hearing what they have to say. and seeing the panels and listening to them talk about Texas Chainsaw. It's going to be a good time. But we will get with that tomorrow, and yeah, we should be good.
November to remember. Starts Saturday.
Oh, yippee. Is it no shave November? No, not November. What the fuck is it?
I thought about to see like how many didn't like doing a no nut November challenge. I've done no shave before.
I've done the no shave. I've done the no nut. Someone said no weed, but I feel like if I do no weed in November, by December 1st, I'll be like Arthur fucking Clown, fucking dressed like Santa.
No,
Okay,
it's
I'll be having
October.
axe in hand going fucking ho ho ho.
No, it's sober. Oh, it's sober October. That's when you no marijuana, no alcohol.
Yeah.
Which I have no problems doing no alcohol.
I don't drink. I could not drink at all. Like I could
This
give
right
up
here
drinking.
is just tea. That's all this is.
I mean, sometimes if me and the wife go out, she'll have a drink. I'll have like a half a drink or something. I really don't like to get drunk anymore or get buzzed or anything.
I feel like eyes are watching me all the time.
It's not even that. I just don't like to be hungover. I'm too old for it.
No, I hear you there. I hear you there. Especially all the colds and the viruses.
Yeah, you get sick very easy. Tell you, I wasn't too impressed with so far with that episode 1 of Welcome to Derry from It. I thought it was kind of weak. Let's see, tonight's gonna be one of them nights.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Ooh, Super Vixens. Now that's a good flick. Haven't seen that movie in a long time. A 1975 exploitation film. Big titties. Action. Girls. Fucking. Not a horror. It's a comedy. Sometimes we watch other movies once in a great while. But I think we're gonna call it a night tonight. I think we will be back on the air tomorrow night talking with Arthur Clown. Should be a good episode.
It should be. I was just thinking. But yeah. Or maybe the weed hit me. I don't know. One or the other.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Stoner, you have a good night, my friend. We'll see everyone tomorrow. Same time, same place, same Batman channel.
We're out.